to my first ever recorded video for Illuminate the Path. My name is Sarah Nicole, for those of you who don't know me, and today I'm going to walk you through a little practice that you can do for the new moon on today, June 2nd, 2020, that will really assist in allowing you to manifest your wildest dreams and all of the things that we've been working towards for the last several months, and now is the time to truly manifest them and create the life that we truly desire over the next 6 months. So first I want to start with a few deep breaths just to get us centered and aligned and ready for today's practice. So get comfortable. Some of the items that you might need for today, of course, everything is optional. Definitely you will need a quiet and comfortable place to sit. In addition, if you choose to light some candles or meditate with your crystals, that's completely up to you. I like to have a cup of tea with me. Sometimes I'll use cacao just to have something to center me and ground me, and it's just a little bit of comfort throughout my meditation practices. Also, a pen and paper is definitely important. This is a great time to start a new journal. If you don't have one, it can literally just be, mine is just a general notebook. I prefer to have these type of bindings so that I can flip them when I write. And then in addition, any other tools, I would definitely suggest a smudging tool, whether that be sage or Palo Santo, tarot cards if you use them. You're really going to be making this your own personal practice. So this is just kind of a guide to get you started on a ritual that you can do for the rest of your life, essentially. All right, so let's get started. Some breaths, close your eyes. And we're going to take a deep breath in through the nose, deep and slow. Out through the mouth. Another one, deep breath in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Last breath, really fill up your belly. And heavy sigh through your mouth. Take a few more breaths on your own. Take some time to relax your muscles, starting with your top of your head, moving down through your eyebrows. Relax your cheek muscles, relax your jaw, let it hang. Relax the muscles in your neck, drop your shoulders. Release any tension you might be holding in your chest or in your stomach. Allow that relaxation to move through your legs, your calves, down to your toes. And just let your body sit in complete relaxation. Wiggle your toes and your fingers a little bit. Rotate your neck. Start to come back to your room or wherever you might be. So first, before we begin anything, I do want to give you some information about all of the celestial events that are occurring today on June 2nd, 2020. I am going to use some notes, so just because I want to make sure I don't miss anything. So right now, both the moon and sun are falling into Cancer, and Cancer is ruled by the moon. It is a water sign, and it really connects to the femininity of our universe. So Mother Nature, Mother Earth, our own personal divine feminine, the feminine energy in our lives and overall. One of the main themes of Cancer is security and comfort in our home lives, our family lives, also just our internal comfort and security, and how we go about obtaining those, throughout the next 6 months. So the cycle goes from this new moon in Cancer through the full moon in Cancer, which will happen, I believe, December 29th. So really the intentions that we're setting for today are going to be manifested throughout the next 6 months, throughout all of the work that we put in, all of the intention setting that we do. We're really going to be calling these wonderful things into our lives over the next 6 months of time. Let's see. So the first thing that we're going to be encountering is summer solstice. The first day of summer is here. Welcome summer. If you're in the northern hemisphere, of course, if you're in the southern hemisphere, it's the first day of winter. But for most of us on this video, I'm sure we're in the northern hemisphere, so we're experiencing summer solstice. And that will occur at 2:44 p.m. Pacific time. So some of you I know are going to be on the East Coast, so that'll be 3 hours ahead for you. And you know, one of the important things of summer solstice is that it is the longest daylight of the year, and you know, rituals have been celebrated around this day for a really long time. I believe they even think that Stonehenge was built to honor summer solstice and the first day of summer, and the longest day and the shortest night. So we're really coming out of a time when we were essentially moving towards the longest day of the year, and now the earth is fully awake and fully vibrant. Our souls are fully awake. You know, the sun is life-giving and can really allow us the opportunity to tune in with ourselves and kind of become fully awake on our own. The sun also represents our extroverted self, so who we are on the outside, you know, who we desire to be, what we desire to have. And, you know, we are also going into a a solar eclipse. And so this eclipse is known as the Ring of Fire because the moon is just the perfect distance between the earth and the sun, that as it moves over the sun, it actually creates what looks like a red or a golden ring around the sun, around the moon. And so this can really be a time of a portal for exponential growth, for really welcoming in the things that we want and desire. So not only is it summer solstice, but it's also, you know, this eclipse will allow us to really harness that amplified energy and use it to kind of to our benefit, essentially, to lay out the things that we are looking forward to and the things that we want to call into our lives. Solstice, just, you know, as a little background, comes from the word sol, which is sun, and sitium, which means to stand still. So it's literally the point when the sun stands still in the sky, and it's doing that in Cancer. Let's see. So this is a time for us to be fully aware and to be in full acceptance of the things that we're going to be receiving over the next several months. To really be confident in accepting those things that are going to be coming to us, and to shed all the fear and discomfort that, you know, we might have felt previously about receiving the things that, you know, we are very deserving of, and we are worthy of all of the things that are coming into our path. This is really a great moment to call in a new beginning, a new powerful beginning, a transformational beginning. You know, universally, we have all gone through a very difficult time over the last several months. The last 6 months or so have been very trying and challenging in many different ways. Each of us, you know, have had our own personal trials and tribulations that we've had to overcome and had to adapt to. And we've put in so much work, and now is the time for us to really reap the benefits of all that work that we've done. Let's see. So this is a portal for exponential growth. One thing about solar eclipses is that they may present challenges that come around the idea of change. You know, we may be pushed into uncomfortable situations. But it's important to remember that these uncomfortable situations are occurring for our greatest and highest good. They're really going to lead to growth, to maturity, to a new us, to stepping into our new power, or the power that we didn't know that we had, and really embracing this beautiful change and welcoming it and allowing ourselves to kind of bloom into who we truly are, using our personal gifts and, just living a happy, peaceful, joyful life that we all deserve. We all deserve this beautiful life, and life is beautiful. So it's really a great time to get out and definitely spend some time in the sun if you can. Summer solstice is about, it's kind of a fire holiday. So if you can have a bonfire tonight, that would be awesome. It's also a great time to have a fire under the new moon. So just know that growth and transformation are right on the horizon. They're here now for us. So with the new moon, the lunar phases essentially have been really important to me because it's a cycle that's always occurring, and it has allowed me the opportunity to really align myself with nature and with the universe and these celestial activities that are always there and always occurring. And so the new moon is a real great opportunity for us to manifest. And whereas the full moon is an opportunity for us to release and to let go of those things that are no longer serving us in order to make room for the things that we want to manifest and welcome in with the new moon. So we are starting a new phase now, new moon in Cancer. Like I said, the full moon in Cancer will occur December 29th. So we have 6 months. So during this practice, I really want you to think about, what it is that you want to manifest over the next 6 months, what it is that you want to call into your life, how do you want to grow, who do you want to be, what's important to you right now. And with this period right now, we're coming out of a cycle and moving into a new one, and essentially all possibilities are laid out on the table. Nothing is impossible right now between the amplified energy of the eclipse from just summer solstice to the new moon. All of it combined, we are sitting under a very, very powerful time in our lives right now. And if you believe in numerology, if that's something that resonates with you, we are in 6/20/2020, and so those are really powerful numbers, and we can really step into that space where we can utilize all of this to our greatest and highest good. All right. So firstly, what I'm going to do to start off my practice, like I said, again, you want to be someplace comfortable where you can sit for several minutes. If during this practice you do need to move your body, that's totally fine. Just make sure you do it consciously. Do it slowly. Try to stay in your meditative state if you do decide to move. If you need to move your legs around, shuffle your legs around. It's best to sit with a tall, straight back. But also if you choose to lie down, sometimes that helps as well, especially if you're doing this at night under the moon and you want to lay down before bed. Absolutely, you're welcome to do so. Again, this is really great to do either during the day under the sun on June 20th, or more specifically at night underneath the moonlight, if you can do that outside or near a window. Excuse me, not under the moonlight. There's no moonlight for the new moon. But if you can do it near a window where the moon might be able to shine in on your energy, so you can really harness that. Again, during a bonfire is another great opportunity as well. So I'm doing it inside during the day because this is a pre-recorded video. So what I'm going to start with is smudging and cleansing. So cleansing clears the space of any negative attachments, any negative energies, just opens it up and welcomes it in. For me personally, it's kind of my way of letting the universe know, okay, I'm beginning my practice now. I'm going to cleanse my space so that I can welcome in all of the things that I want to bring to myself, that I want to manifest. So you can use a sage stick or Palo Santo. If you're someplace where you can't burn something, you can also, there are sprays that you can use, cleansing sprays, usually made of essential oils. And so when I do this, I just set the intention that I'm cleansing my space. Cleansing myself, cleansing my soul, my spirit, opening up the connection to my higher self, to God, to the universe, to spirit, to all the beings, the angels, I have a vast belief system. I believe that all is possible and all exists. All right. Also, now would be a great time to light your candles if you haven't done so already. You may also want to hold your crystals or lay out your crystals in a specific way. All right, so we are going to settle in, get comfortable, do any final moves or stretches. We're going to start with a few breaths, and then I'm going to walk you through a kind of a grounding meditation and an opportunity for us to really feel into what it is that we need to call in for ourselves. So I want you to start by closing your eyes. Again, I want you to relax your body, take some slow breaths, moving from relaxing the crown of your head, relax your eyebrows, cheekbones, jaw, let your jaw relax. Drop your shoulders and release any tension. Let the relaxation move down through your legs. Your hands can be resting in your lap. All right, we're going to take a few deep breaths in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Another breath in through your nose. And out through your mouth. Last one, in through your nose. And out through your mouth. Now I want you to imagine that you are growing roots from the base of your tailbone. And those roots are pushing down through the earth. And as they move down through the earth, you can sense what the ground feels like, the soil, what it smells like, inner earth, the temperature, the cool dirt. And you're pushing your roots deeper and deeper through all the levels of the earth until you arise at the center of the earth. And it is a red glowing ball of energy, Mother Earth's energy. And as your roots get down to the center of the earth, they grow around this beautiful red glowing ball. And you feel the earth's energy connecting with you. And with every breath in, that red energy moves up through your roots, slowly, slowly, until that red energy reaches your tailbone and begins to move through your body. First filling up your legs, and you can feel the warmth, the love of Mother Earth as she holds you. She has your back. The energy moves up through your stomach, into your rib cage, flooding your heart with love. And that red energy moves up through your throat, into your face, filling your head, and up to your crown. Really feel into that grounding energy of Mother Earth that we are all connected to. We are all connected. And with your next breath, you're going to imagine beautiful branches growing out the top of your crown, pushing through the ceiling in the room that you're in, or if you're outside, pushing up into the sky. And you can feel the cool air, you can feel the light breeze rustling your branches. Maybe you have beautiful leaves that begin to sprout. And you're pushing these branches higher and higher until you can see the sun, you can feel the sun, you're above the clouds. And with your next breath in, a beautiful white light begins traveling down these branches. And you feel joyful and happy and peaceful. Spirit has your back. And this white glowing energy begins to move down these branches until it reaches the crown of your head. Then it begins to slowly fill your head, moving down your face, down to the throat, through the throat into your heart, and you feel extreme joy, extreme peace. The bright white light moves down through your chest, through your stomach, meeting those beautiful roots at your tailbone, and continues down your legs. With your next breath, you're feeling that white light move down through that root that you previously built, traveling down through the center of the earth, mingling with that bright red light at the center of the earth. With your next breath in, you draw in both this beautiful white light and this warm, glowing red energy, and they swirl together within you. And you are now anchored. You are now the connection between heaven and earth, and all of that beautiful energy is moving through you. And now I want you to imagine, what are the beautiful things that you are looking to call into your life? What do you need? What do you desire? You can have anything that you want, that you choose. What do you need? Imagine the feelings that you feel when the things that you want are yours, when they come into your life. How does that make you feel? Are you feeling joy, relief? Are you smiling because you feel so ecstatically happy? And if you aren't exactly sure of what the things are that you need to call in, ask. Ask your higher self, ask the universe, what is it that I need to call into my life over the next 6 months that will truly help me be my best self and live my best life? The universe is there to comfort you, to guide you. Allow it to. All you have to do is ask. And now that you are experiencing the feelings that you will feel when all these wonderful things come to your life, when you step forward and accept them open-heartedly and fully, you are feeling amazing and light and peaceful. You might even feel like you're floating. Feel that gratitude. Feel thanks to the universe, to God, to Spirit, to your higher self for all of the incredible things that are in your life. You can even bring your hands in prayer at your chest and thank yourself. Thank yourself for being here, for showing up for yourself, for loving yourself, for moving into a place where you can truly manifest. Take a few moments in silence to truly breathe and be present in this moment of eternal gratefulness and manifestation. if your thoughts start to wander, that's okay. Acknowledge them. Watch them pass and come back to your breath. Come back to your body, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, rotate your neck a little bit. Take a few deep breaths. You feel light and relaxed and so thankful, so loved, so held by our beautiful universe. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Now I'd like you to take a few moments to write down the things that came to you while you were in meditation. Jot down the things that you feel you need to call into your life over the next 6 months. I'm going to do the same. And over the weekend, you can come back to this list. Feel free to do this meditation as many times as you'd like. This is a real great ritual to continue to do every 4 weeks during the new moon, just to see what comes up and what changes. And it's really fun to watch what is manifesting. And when you come back to these notes in 6 months and see that these things have come to your life, it's a truly great feeling. So I do want to give you a little bit of homework. So I want you to, once you make the list of things that you are looking to call into your life, I want you to write a letter. I want you to write a letter either to your higher self or to spirit or to God, the universe, whoever it is, whatever it is. I want you to write a letter that you will come back to in 6 months. And this letter is going to include what it is that you want to manifest, that you want to call into your life. What are the things that you're grateful for? What are the feelings that you wish to have once you come back to this letter? And what are the things that you've wanted to experience? So take some time today, tonight, to write out this letter for yourself. And then on Monday, June 22nd at 6 p.m. Pacific time, I am going to be holding a live Zoom call, and that is going to be interactive. So you'll be welcome to share your letter or any feedback you have about anything that came up for you during your practice. You can also ask questions to myself and to the group. Just kind of give us a good opportunity to come together and truly make sure that we are setting ourselves up in the best possible place and way to really manifest our hopes, dreams, and desires. So I love you all. You are worthy. You are beautiful. You are held. You are safe. You are secure. And you are truly a great, powerful being of this universe. Let's really utilize this time to call in a powerful new beginning and give thanks and be excited for what's in our future. I love you all so much. Hi, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me for this magical new moon manifestation practice, and I really look forward to continuing these practices with you. I also wanted to let you know that starting July 5th, I am going to be hosting a workshop, a 4-week workshop. We're going to begin on a full moon, and we'll do it weekly until the next full moon, and it's really going to be a great opportunity to learn about the lunar phases in a little bit more depth and really utilize them to create a personal ritual for ourselves and really fall into a place of peace and of happiness. And since you joined me on this video today, you are going to be getting a essentially a promo cost, a discounted price for this workshop, and I will announce that on Monday during our Zoom call. So please make sure you attend the Zoom call. If you don't, I will send you a recorded video afterwards, but I would really prefer to have you there in person so that we can chat live and really work together. We are a team, and I'm very thankful to have you here. Love you.